So you've just completed phase 1 of Satisfactory and successfully uploaded your 50 smart plates to the space elevator, and now it's time to dive into phase 2, which means unlocking coal power, steel production, all that good stuff to move on to your more complex project assembly parts to build. In this video we're going to hop down to two regular coal nodes out by the Rocky Desert, which is a little bit from my starting place at the Northern Forest, and we're going to get about 600 megawatts of coal power going, which will be enough to get us set up for some steel production and get us on our way to completing phase 2. So first what we need to do is pack up all of our raw materials, plates, concrete, all that stuff, throw it in the tractor, and head on down to the desert. We got a couple of enemies to take care of down here, and we've got to clear cut the hell out of this place. But after that, we'll be using the materials later to power up our biomass burners whenever we have to jumpstart this power plant. But for now, let's just go ahead and cut everything down and lay some foundations and get started. First thing we need to do is set up our miners for the power plant. We'll place two Mark 1 miners over the two normal coal nodes, like so. Next, after that, we're going to add a couple of Mark 1 conveyor lifts, since they'll put out 60 coal per minute. Now we're going to place down our coal generators. We're going to place 4 on each side, 1 for each miner that's going to be coming in. These 4 generators will handle about 60 coal per minute, which is what a Mark 1 belt feeds in. So, those 4 will be just fine here. Next, I just need to add some Mark 1 lifts to each of the coal generators. And then I'll put a splitter on each one to feed the belts into. Before I finish up and put everything on the other side, like I did over here, and I need to lay out the pipelines, I do want to show you a really important thing here. Whenever you have your pipelines coming in, you want to connect the endpoints to each other so the water is going to flow into it. It'll just help everything fill up with water a little bit faster. It's a whole thing with fluid mechanics that I don't even want to get into. And here's what that looks like from the top down. You can see we've got the belts in and all the pipes feeding into each individual coal generator before it loops around. So the next step here is to really just connect our pipes, and we need to build our water extractors over there in the little path I've set out. So to power our fuel generators, we are going to need 4 of these water extractors. They each put out about 120 cubic meters of water per minute. I think that we need 300 altogether. We could have overclocked 1, but I'm just going to do this as if we didn't have the power slugs or the power shards to do this. Once we have them all set down, we're going to feed them up through 2 separate lines, like I showed you, along our path and into our power plant. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. So once we have the pipes laid out, we're just going to go ahead and get our coal generators connected to our miners. Again, we're using Mark 1 belts since we only need 60 per minute to fill these up. It'll take a little while, but it'll do the trick. And the last thing we need to do is lay down a few biomass burners to make sure that we have enough power to get everything started, since we aren't connected to the main base. That's going to take, for this one, just 3 of these generators, since they both are all of them produce 30 each, and I believe it's 90 total is what we're going to need to get the miners and the water extractors started. I've got some solid biomass on me, so I'll just feed these into here. And go. Now we just connect this to an open power pole. Oh, over here. That's all set up. I am going to jump ahead here, but I just want to see how long it's going to take to fully get everything running. I think it takes about 15 minutes or so, yeah, we'll go ahead. And that's our coal plant setup. I hope you found this guide useful. In our next video, we're going to set up a steel production line, and there's some quartz nodes down in the cave behind us that I'm going to try and pull out for some technology trees for another video. But for now, if you thought this was helpful, please like and subscribe, and also maybe leave a comment down below to help the channel grow and the video get out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.